What's up, Blue Lace? Is that Blue Laces? Blue Laces, are you there?
It looked like she's asleep. You can drop her.
What's up,
Yeah, I said, let me call. I
I
ain't heard from nothing. What the hell is she over there
am
doing?
I am Tara. Are you there?
Tara Beauty.
Come here.
Hello?
Tara.
I'm not wasting my
Okay.
time.
Hello.
What's up, Mimi Love? How are you?
Hey, I'm great. Peace to everyone on the panel. Much respect to everyone. I just wanted to say this. I really didn't have a question, but I I felt so deeply when you started crying, and I feel like your tears are healing tears. And people are saying, "I don't like to see you like that," but you know, the rain has to come for the flowers to grow. So I see them as strength and I see them as true hurt for what you have experienced. Also, when you came and went, I used to be so angry. Like, I'm like, this girl. Like, I didn't even know what to think or, huh? I didn't even know what to think or believe. I have watched Nature Boy since before he ever left the States, ever. And so it has been like very difficult to watch. I used to just want to reach through the phone and grab you out and just cradle you and say, "No, ma'am, this is not the way." I also, when your tears came, Kiss was asking you, I think, do you think that it would have worked, like his plan or his mission that he speaks, it does work, but that's not what his real mission is. And I saw that when you came and when you would come back and he would pretend to be monogamous, and you were just saying, I want the ladies to have the same thing that I have, not you have all the women. And I saw that you were trying to build some type of structure and help him to be different, but that was never, his intent. He has stated many times that he loves chaos. He loves it. He likes to create situations, just like the day when he was accusing you and True of flirting. Okay, he created that. He actually said that. I don't know if people really realize that he said that he said that situation to create chaos, basically. And
Yeah, and that's why I stood up for myself in that moment and didn't give a fuck if I was gonna be physically abused or not. Cause
right,
you're not about to sit up there and try to make me seem like nah you tripping. That's why he had to double back and put the revenge porn out of me. That's why he had to double back and say, oh, she's sleeping with this nigga, she's sleeping with that nigga, and try to make me look like a hoe.
right. Um, I mean, I hated to see that. I hated to see him sit back and watch these videos. Like he sat and viewed it with the rest of the world, basically. And I was like, wow, what a trash demon he is. But I don't remember this, and this is my last point. And I really appreciate you letting me up. I really do. Like I said, I have thought some crazy things. I have been so mad at you, but I listened to your story. I feel it. I've been a victim of abuse myself. Um, and I know what it feels like to want to believe the person, to want to believe that they will never do this again. And then when it happens again, you like, man, this just couldn't be it. This couldn't be the person that I love. Like why are you beating on me? And you stay until you go. And hopefully women get out before they before they're killed. Um, but I remember right before you left this time, you guys were sitting around a table, and I cannot remember what the conversation was about for the life of me. But he was saying some crazy, man, it was crazy. And he turned the camera to you, and you were just nodding your head yes, and I saw on your face that you were gone. I knew that you were leaving, and it was like either it was shortly after that you left. I saw the plan on your face. I saw that you were going to escape and you were going to be gone. I was hoping this time that you were going to be gone for sure, for good. But now seeing you speak and seeing you trying to really reach back and help other women not to go, or those who are there, it's refreshing. And just just keep your head up, and I'm supporting you. I've messaged you on Instagram. You haven't messaged me back. I was trying to get your what you call it thing? Your Cash App, I think. Or no, your PO box. Um and I know you said that you wanted to give that privately. So if you want to send it to me, you can send it to me because I wanted to send the baby some stuff. But that's really all I had to say. I can't. My mind went blank when I got on. I can't remember everything I wanted to say. But keep your head up and keep helping other women not to go because that is the goal.
I appreciate that. I
No problem.
do. I'll probably well, Mimi Love, if I remember your name, I do like to take gifts on the behalf of my daughter because I feel like over the past ever since I've been with him, ever since I had her, everything has been taken away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
every time I chose to come back home and then leave, you know what I'm saying?
I
Everything
don't
got
want
taken,
anything.
including, well, I took everything away from myself, really, should I say. Every time I made a decision to go be with Nature Boy, everything got taken away from me, my whole foundation. And
Right.
that's he would like to see me not thrive. He wants to see me not be able to take care of myself, not be able to take care of my daughter. So
Right.
whoever is willing to give a gift to my daughter, I will take that on the behalf of her, just so that she can have what she needs, because my energy was not in vain. All of my
Right.
energy that I put out was not in vain, and I feel like I get that back through little blessings that come through people who want to gift me with certain things, and even if it's through words, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I get those blessings, and I appreciate that, and I
You
truly
know what?
appreciate that.
I wanted to say this and then I'll drop down. I honestly thought at first the way that you were speaking, it sounded like you were trying to, when you said earlier, you were trying to, it sounded like you were trying to put yourself up here and the other ladies was just, like I didn't take that. I didn't do that. He couldn't do me like that, but he could to them. At first I was taking that the wrong way, and I'm empathic, so it was like hurting me. Now every I understand everything that you've been saying. Honestly, I get it, and I appreciate you putting this out here. And yeah, if I can get your PO box, I will definitely have something for the baby girl.
I appreciate you. I never, I never had been that type of person. Nature Boy is that type of person. So of course,
Right,
when I came close to him, he tried to make me seem that way as well. So everybody like, oh, you the female version of him, da da da. But a lot of people don't have connections with the people who knew me, you know what I'm saying, before Nature Boy. So
right,
I understand everybody's disposition online when I say certain things and then they misconstrued it in their head. Even though I don't mean that, I can understand how somebody else thinks about that. So I've been trying to find a different avenue how to express myself so that I can effectively communicate myself, because some things I say it from my experience.
right,
I've had certain experience with Tanisha, with Malia. I've had a certain experience with Aya. I've had a certain experience with Eferu. But when I speak my experiences, it's kind of like it be making. I know it sounds like and it seems like but it's what I went through. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I don't know how to explain it any other kind of way, and I'm not putting myself above any other woman, because ever since I was there, when they was coming into my relationship, I told them, I always uplift them. You should do this. You should do this. I always brought us together to dance. I always brought us together to paint. I always brought us together to do jewelry. Even when people were sending me shit here in the States, when I had decided to go back, I brought it over there for the women to be creative, to express
mhm,
themselves creatively. We just weren't ever able to, because Nature Boy always picked us against each other, and he always made it seem like we couldn't like each other in the environment. You know what I'm saying? Because of his ways, his tactics, what he was doing, how he was putting us against each other. So, you know, for all the women, I feel like all of the women who ever went to Carbonation, if they have a disposition towards me or whether I have a disposition to them, it has nothing to do with how I would naturally feel with them, because Nature Boy was the factor, was the influencer between the relationship, or in the relationship between me and the other person. He never
Exactly.
wanted to prosper, so he had to make it fail, and he had to do certain things to make it fail. So this is why we feel some type of way about each other, not because of me, not because of you, but because of what Nature Boy did. And that's why I want to say what I had to say today, because it's just like I want everybody to understand that. Like, I'm
Exactly.
not saying like I'm better than everybody because I paint better, I cook better, whatever the fuck. I'm saying that no matter how good you are at what you do, no matter what you do, however good you are at it, it'll never be enough for a nigga like him. Period.
Exactly.
What I'm
Exactly.
saying.
And
Thank
let
you.
me say this real quick too, because I know number 7 says she finna get ready to drop. Let me say this because I
Okay.
see that that this keep on coming up in the comments. Y'all,
Hmm.
it's even if it was the case where, oh, you just didn't want polygamy, you didn't. That's okay. That's your
Absolutely.
prerogative. I want to know if some of y'all husbands came home with a woman and
Ah,
said, "This gonna be your sister wife. This gonna be my wife, and I'm gonna do whatever I want to do with her." I wonder how some of y'all gonna take that. It is
Right.
okay if she didn't want polygamy. It don't matter. She has that right.
Right.
for sure.
She
And it
has that
wasn't
right
it
not to
wasn't
want.
just it wasn't just that. It was the
Yeah,
one, the way that he was doing it. It was
exactly.
the women that he was doing it with, and it was
Yeah.
the game that he was running to keep. It was no unity. He wasn't
I
never
Look.
trying
Let
to
me
be
tell you something.
unified. Uh huh.
I wouldn't care if he was doing it right. It's still a woman's prerogative. It's her
Not to want
business.
it.
If she don't want to share her husband, her man, her baby's father with anyone,
Absolutely.
she has that right.
Absolutely.
She has that right not to
Yeah.
want to share her significant other. Y'all are crazy in these comments with that. Stop
Very
it. Get
crazy.
over it. She didn't want
It's
to
like
share.
this, right?
She
No,
didn't
no,
want to be in a polygamous relationship. Move along.
it's like this, right? The reason why I got into the relationship with Nathan Boyd, knowing that he was polygamous, because I have a strong sense of self and I have confidence in myself, I felt that I could handle it. Because not only would I be able to embrace the other women, I would be able to build with them as well. But
Mhm.
before I could do any of that shit, he had already pit them against me, so I could never do it. I could never build with another woman because she came into the relationship thinking that she would have a problem with me because he told her that she would have a problem with me
Right.
because he never wanted us to be unified in the beginning. So when all of these women came into my relationship or into our relationship or whatever the case was, I never wanted to be with them off of the strength of what he was doing behind closed doors. And I
Exactly.
feel like that's right, because I shouldn't be in a polygamous situation where my man is doing shit behind my back and picking women behind my back that I have no idea about, where I got a child for him and I gotta depend on him to protect me and protect me
Hmm.
amongst these that he's saying and he's telling to take care of me so that I could feel like, oh well, they did this for me, so now I gotta be in a relationship with them. You feel me?
Right.
So it's a lot of dynamics to it, but I personally don't think that now today as I stand, honestly don't believe that I'm polygamous. I honestly don't
Okay.
believe that because of the fact that I feel like nowadays men are using that polygamous situation to get what they want. They're using that
Mhm.
polygamous relationship shit to have more than one wife, so fuck on them, but not really care about them, not really love them, not really be there for them how they actually need to. There's not one nigga that I know or one man that I've came across that I know who's doing polygamy the right way. I have not seen him. Now there
Right.
might actually be a man out there who is polygamous, who is doing that they thing with of them. Neither am I trying to currently be in a relationship with a polygamous man because nowadays every nigga who's trying to be polygamous is just trying to fuck. Period.
Yeah. And kids, this is what's funny. is the people who were in the comments saying that they was like, oh, she just didn't want to be polygamous. Are they listening to the whole story? Are they listening to her every
Girl,
day?
sometimes people don't want to. Oh yeah. We're gonna let number 8 speak. Sometimes people just don't want to hear. They some people are just as chaotic as Nature Boy, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, and I'm
But
gonna drop
again, she
down
has
on that
that
note.
damn right. She got
Right.
that goddamn right not to want to share or be in a relationship with multiple people. So y'all can cut that bullshit out.
Yeah, I was always telling them too, like, you talk about, Nature Boy talks about how we need to not depend on the system and we not supposed to get tested and all this shit. When people are actually for a fact coming from a place where they could potentially have STDs because they coming off of that frequency. So why you not getting tested or people tested, men, women, whatever they is, why you not getting them tested when they coming into your vicinity? Because you don't give a
Right.
fuck about nothing. You just want to fuck them. That's it. You don't care about their health. You don't care about your health. So you're not gonna ask them nothing about their health or even make sure that their health is in check because you don't give a fuck about yourself.
Right.
I got
Well,
physically beat for that. I got physically beat for saying that to him. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. All right.
but
Well,
thank
good
you for
night,
coming through, Mimi
everybody.
Love. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Bye.
Before A speak, I gotta be right back because I have to go pee. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Number 8, you was just on Nature Boy's panel, huh?
Yes, I was.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, it was Pop's birthday. Look, run him up. Ain't that what they be saying on Bigo? Run him up. It was Pop's birthday.
Send some shields, send a dragon. I told you I'm gonna start acting
Super
like Queen.
Dragon.
I'm gonna start acting like Queen.
Oh my God, not the another crazy. But yeah, I mean, I had to say that because I'm just like, look, I'm tired of seeing the comment like, bruh,
I got
stand
a
for
question.
women's rights.
I got a question.
Go ahead, pops.
Go ahead, Pop.
Number 8, you for Nature Boy or you against Nature Boy?
I'm definitely against Nature Boy.
All right.
I'm listening.
Yeah, we're just
How you
wait. Hold
how
on
you
one.
doing?
Yeah, Val. Just to let you know, number 8 just came off of Nature Boy's panel. Thank you for the shield.
I thank you for the shield. I think this is my second shield right
It
now.
is. It is.
I appreciate that, y'all. How you doing, Sunshine?
How you doing, Queen? I just want to say, um, since I just found out about all this carbonation, Nature Boy, like a few months ago, and so I've been doing my research and just looking around and checking out videos and seeing what it really is. And I just want you to know that I am so proud of you. I look at it from a different perspective than the people in the comments making all these crazy comments. Why didn't she do this? Or she should have did that. Nobody can tell you or say what you as an individual should do. Okay? I come from that era of Jonestown. I was 8 years old when that happened. I was 8 years old. So right now I got a lot of fluttery going on in my chest. It just makes me feel some type of way. Um, I've been doing a lot of research these past couple of weeks, these past month or so, on all different cults, and they're all the same. They all come with the same rhetoric. They all come with the same BS, the controlling, the separation, the degradation, all of it is all the same. It does not matter race. It does not matter about the race. And yes, I did just come off of his page because, like I said, I'm researching.
You have that right.
So,
Everyone.
so
And that's
I
fine.
just
That's
want you to
fine.
know I came here to talk to you. I got so much love for you and the strength that you show as a young woman. I can't even imagine me at that age. Would I have been able to weather that? Like at that age, when I was that age, where I had been able to weather all that you just went through, I don't know. I can't say that I was that strong at that age, and at the age I am now, oh hell no. But at that young age, you're still young, you're still a child, you're a baby to me. And to have to go through that, but the way you persevered and came through, like for real came through it, not just for this panel, not just for, other people who got questions and want to know about this, that, and the other. You came through for you and your baby.
For
You
sure.
know what
That's
I'm
what it's
saying? So, cause whatever folk got to say, I want to cuss so bad, Lord, it's killing me. But whatever folks got to say, let them say what they say. You keep doing you. You keep doing you. I love watching your videos on YouTube via the T. Okay, let me put that out there. I love watching your videos. And me, as a 51-year-old woman, can I learn from a young woman, a young goddess like yourself? I sure the hell can. I sure can. I've been on this journey, this spiritual journey for going on 10 years now. Okay? I know real when I see real. I know that knowledge when I hear that knowledge. And you definitely speak it. You definitely speak it. And I'm going to keep following you. I'm going to keep following you. Okay? I just made this big old page last night. Let me just put that out there because I know everybody be doing their little investigations and all of that. Just made this page last night because I wanted to connect with you. Okay? Bottom
I
line.
appreciate it. I
So with that
appreciate
being said, peace and blessings to you. Peace and blessings to everyone on this panel. Pops, love you. I got a pops in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I know what that relationship is like. You know. So peace and blessings to you all. Peace and blessings to everyone that's
You.
sending me whatever that is. I don't know. But peace and
you
blessings to
guys.
y'all all. Drop me down.
I appreciate you,
Thank
sis.
you.
Thank you for
That was,
coming through. Hey, one question. Is Supreme in the queue?
I'm about to look. I'm about to look right now. I'm looking right now. I looked for him.
No.
Oh, nobody not in here.
Okay.
Oh, mama love it.
I'm gonna leave 6 open for the family member. But what's up, Sage? Like, how you doing?
Peace. How are you?
Number 8,
Lord, beer game back.
he need to mute.
Gang in the
What's up?
building.
What's up, y'all?
You're
Hey, I'm
in
about to
the
be
building.
home in 5 minutes. I know y'all probably hear my background, so y'all can mute me. I'm just, you know what I'm here for. I'm here for
I'm
nothing
a,
but support.
You want to drop down
But
and come back? You want to
I
drop
just want
down
to
and
put me on mute.
yo,
I'm in five.
no,
Yeah,
I
beer
we
love
yeah,
game,
no.
beer game, drop down and come back when you able to speak, babe. Thank you for being here, though.
Yo, I fucking
Baby,
love
you don't get
yo.
no special treatment, little beer game. Drop down, baby. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's
I
it's
love
it's it's nice to look at, though. It's
no
nice
wait.
to look at.
He breaking up anyway, but I personally love Bear Gang. Like he could sit on my panel with y'all. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like
Oh my! Now, see, we can't get
We just
distracted
talked
by
about
these
this.
beards. We can't get distracted.
Supreme's in the queue. Velvet Supreme is in the queue.
You can put Supreme in number 6. We cannot
uh,
get sidetracked. We will not get sidetracked. He talking about some. Oh
up,
yeah,
Sage.
you know what I'm here for, baby. You can support from the comments.
Hey,
Hi, my
hey,
Yes,
hey,
lovely
you
family.
Bear
can.
Gang.
Hi,
Okay,
hi.
Hey Supreme. Hi
Shame
number
on
7.
y'all.
Happy
hold on, wait,
Friday.
Hello. Hi number 7.
Hi.
Bear,
Can you
Bear
hear
Gang
me?
be
Yeah, we can hear
one.
you. Supreme, can you
All
mute?
right.
Yes,
That ain't
Supreme. Mute,
me.
mute, mute.
That's not me.
Oh, that I think
But I'll
mute.
mute.
Shame on y'all.
It's Pops.
That's you, Pops. Mute your phone.
Okay,
Okay,
go
Supreme,
ahead.
you can unmute.
Bear Gang,
Sorry.
Bear Gang better come back in the thing when he got something to say. Anyway,
Exactly.
what's up? Like,
Hey, what's up? How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Peace. All right. So I just wanted to let you know that you have a lot of support out here. A couple of friends of mine and I, we actually just built a little herbal pouch for you. That's got like self-love, herbs, and all of that. And I'm burning it right now. So the smoke's coming towards you. It's coming to you right now. And then also we just wanted to know where can we get your PO box, because we make orgonites and all kind of healing tools, and we want to send some stuff to you.
All
I can
praise
give
to
you
the
my,
Most
I
High.
can give you my PO box. I followed you just now.
Okay.
I could definitely give it to you in the inbox. I don't want to blast that out,
Yeah.
on But if you just hit me up in my inbox, or you could take Instagram, because I do want to follow you on Instagram.
Yeah. Sage Night.
Hold on, wait. Let me go. I'll follow you on Instagram.
You know, she remind me of Bright Baby.
Who?
Bright. You know the little young girl that was best friends with Mariah.
Oh,
You
I
know
know
what's
what you're
funny?
talking about.
My
don't.
grandma.
Yeah, she had a very, very kind soul, a very
Oh,
kind
thank you.
spirit.
Yo, how many pages is this person gonna make up to come in here and say the same shit?
Is
You
it
No,
Tracy, you
underscore
talking about
type?
that one? Yeah, that.
it's
I've
just
been
Sage Night, one word.
Y'all, hold on. Velv is trying to get her Instagram.
It's funny though because my
Look,
grandma, before she passed away, she had dementia, and we used to watch you and Nature Boy and all that, and she'd be like, "That's you," and I don't think you and I look anything alike, but she'd be like, "That's you," and after she passed and you left, I would be like, "That is me," and so we've started doing like stuff to help. Like we're all in Detroit, but we were doing stuff to send love to you all the time.
I appreciate you.
oh,
So
Yeah,
beautiful.
See you
That's
on
so
Instagram.
sweet.
Stage Night.
I think it's Sage Night. You can go to Chaos Alchemist 313. That's my business.
Let me
I didn't want to
see.
put the business one out there. Or else just send it through the
313.
yeah.
I think I got you.
Yep, that's us.
I'm gonna follow this page.
Okay, peace. That's
I
love.
appreciate Stage Night. I followed you.
All right, peace. And yeah, send me that PO box so we can send you some stuff.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. You guys have a great day. How do I hang up?
I'm gonna
You
hang
can
up.
have
All right,
her.
cool. All right.
Oh my God, y'all! She remind me of Bright. She reminds me so much of Bright. Like her energy was just
I
fresh.
remember Bright.
Has a
Yes.
very beautiful soul.
How
She
did I get
said,
up here?
"What's up, singing? What's up?
Hey, how you doing, Velvet?
I'm doing well. How are you?"
I am doing wonderful by the grace and mercy of God. Thank you so much. I just wanted to say that my prayers is with you and the ladies that have been tormented up under this person's
Spell. Mhm.
behavior. It's really sickening to me. First and foremost, I just want to let the panel know that I am a member of the Nation of Islam up under the leadership of Minister Louis Farrakhan.
All praise be due to Queen.
Yes,
Go ahead.
ma'am. Thank you,
Mhm.
sister. And I just want to let you know is what turned me on.
Mm,
I'm angry because of the insult of this gentleman calling himself the Messiah. It's an insult to who we know
Mhm.
and believe is the real messenger of God and Messiah. And one of the things that I love
Bismillah.
about the Nation of Islam is the respect and the
Okay,
protection that they give to the black
black
woman.
woman. That's right.
The black
Mhm.
woman is the second self of God. He created the woman to comfort him. How dare this Negro take his and
Number 8. Can
what
you
I've
mute
been
your phone,
studying about
please?
him? You know what I've been studying about this gentleman? He has been taking some of the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Minister Farrakhan,
Yes,
and
sir.
he's
Mhm.
utilizing it to manipulate women. And
Yeah.
one day
Yep.
I was listening to him, and I
Woo.
heard him talk about how the man need to be protected, not the woman. I said, this
Mm.
Negro is sick. He's sick. He has a disease of the mind and a disease of the heart. There's a
Oh, of
whole
the soul.
scripture
Of the
in
soul.
the Holy Quran about the woman, Maryam, the mother of
Miriam.
Jesus. We are a special woman. We are very special to God.
Hmm.
And that's what I loved about the teachers, because the brothers in the Nation of Islam, they know the value of the black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I really feel so sorry for those sisters over there, because you know what? We are people. We are hard as hell to lead in the right direction and easy to lead in the wrong direction.
Hmm.
And my prayers is with you, God, sister, that God restore you back fully, because you are special to God. Every black woman on this planet is special to the God that's on the scene today. Do we understand that it's through the woman that God produced his messengers and his prophets? It's through the black woman. What our problem is, we don't know who we are. And this fool is sitting up here with this stuff. It's sickening to me. And I'm telling you, sister, before it's all over with, Allah is gonna deal with him. He gonna have to answer to God on what he is doing to women. He gonna pay for that before he leave this world. But my prayers is for you, and I'm not gonna hold you up, because I know it's many that's trying to come up here and speak. But I just want you to know that I'm praying that God give you strength from him, and that he renew you. There's a book that I would like to send you. It's called, and all the sisters that's on the panel, it's called Naturally Beautiful. It's by Ava Muhammad. It's a powerful book. She has powerful books. You can order them on Amazon. They're only $20. And there's another one that she has out that's called Real Love.
Sister Abram.
Real Love. Ava Muhammad. And these books, I'm telling you, will turn your life around. It will put you in your perspective state on who God created you to be, the woman. The black woman is the most beautiful thing on this planet. And don't you ever let nobody tell you nothing different, sister. Nobody. You are beautiful. And I pray that God restore you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the time, and may the peace and blessings be upon you all. Have a great weekend.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu
Walaikum
alaikum.
salam, sister.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
Mm.
why I got on this panel today.
Now,
Mm.
see, I felt that. Oh,
Mm. I know y'all felt that. Woo.
That's why I got on.
Baby, I was
I
about to
never let nobody tell you different.
right, Val, right. This is
This is
why
exactly
we
why I
need
got on
this
my
type of
panel.
energy.
Yes.
But I
cry.
promise y'all, I have said with myself many times listening to Louis Farrakhan and just his beliefs in the way that they think, and I swear I'd have been convinced a few times to say, let me convert. Let me convert.
Really, you know what? You know what, kids? You ain't right. I grew up
No,
in the
I'm so
Nation of
serious.
Islam, so I know where she
Girl,
coming
I'm
from.
coming so close to conversion. Y'all just don't understand.
Look, kids. I naturally do stuff like, and people be like, "Oh, you a Muslim?" I be like,
Girl, me too.
But you know what? Being a Muslim is a way of life. People have to
Yes,
understand that. So it's
for
gonna
yes.
sure.
shine through you.
I
Trust
just
me.
feel like I just feel like I don't really, what do you call it, non-denominational. I kind of
Yeah,
Yeah.
believe,
non-denomination.
because I do believe that to a certain extent, like I feel like through these certain religions, it has caused us to put gods before the spirit energy. Like we
Yes.
as a people
Mm-hmm.
feel God, like we naturally feel it. We don't have to think about him to look a certain way or to be a human. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We actually feel
Mm-hmm.
it. It's not even a him or a her. It's just a it. You know, it's an energy.
Yes.
You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? We naturally
Energy.
feel it.
Energy.
So
Thank you, Val.
I don't really like to put like I'm this, I'm that, because I feel like when I study all of those religions, we can literally take something from all those
Yeah.
religions and put it
Mm-hmm.
together and create a
Yeah.
lifestyle. I just
That's a
feel like
fact.
people tools.
That's a
Absolutely.
fact. That's a fact, Bill.
You feel me?
Yes,
Right.
Yeah.
ma'am. Yep.
What's
Thank you,
up, sweet
Val.
thing? What's up, sweet thing?
Can
Oh,
somebody block Too Strong? Cause I
Hey,
don't think I'm a admin on this account. But if you see somebody Too Strong, can you block them, please? Thank you.
Tracy got him
Hey,
already. Tracy a sniper. She get him.
Sniper.
I don't play.
how are you?
I'm doing good, sweet
I
thing.
was up in I was up here yesterday. All I
I
want
remember.
to I want to know is, can I get your PO box? I just went out yesterday and bought some stuff for your daughter. So, and I got girls myself. So I just bought her like 5 outfits. I don't know what kind of shoes she wear, so I didn't get her no shoes. And I got her some toys. So just send me your PO box, and you will get it within 2 days. Do it
I
overnight.
I appreciate that, sweet thing.
So
I
just send it to my inbox, and you'll
you
definitely
know
get it.
what's crazy about this is that Eliana, she's 2 now, so she went through a whole growth spurt. So all of the clothes that she did have, she can't
Mhm.
really fit them no more. Like she growing out of them. So it's a blessing, like a
Yeah,
true blessing.
I went. They was like, I got my stimulus, and I came on your panel, and I
Oh,
was like, I got 3 little girls. I've been through what you went through. I told you when I went through, and I built, and the other thing, I built on my own. No one helped me. No one.
Mm.
Not even my sister, brother, whatever. No one helped me. I got everything on my own place, the furniture that I got,
oh, that's
everything.
a lady from
So
You're
Atlanta.
I
blessed.
went out. I went out. Me and my fiance went out and bought her a couple of outfits, some toys, and you would definitely get that.
I
Just
appreciate you.
send it to
I,
me, and you'll get it.
I
Tracy,
appreciate
hit free fly, please. Oh, they're
I'll, def-
done.
I'll definitely send that to you.
Val,
Alrighty.
Val,
Huh?
Yes.
Thank you,
What's up?
sweet.
Val.
Yes.
What's up?
Val, I'm gonna just put the PO box up here so they
All
can
right.
see it.
All right, for sure. As long as it's
Okay,
okay with
I'm
you.
gonna screenshot it, and I'll definitely be sending it to you.
All
Where,
Thanks,
right.
Pops.
where's gonna be at?
I think where it's gonna be at that you gonna put it in the comments. You gonna drop it in the comments.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the comment. Not gonna put it up right now.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh my
As I
God.
just wanted to make sure that it's okay with my dad, cause you know what I'm saying. I want to keep us safe. You know what I'm saying. That's just.
That's right,
But
baby.
I appreciate that sweet thing. I appreciate that.
All right,
Thank
you're
you.
very welcome.
All right. Thank you, sweet thing.
All right.
Fondy said, Fondy said she
All
would
right.
DM
Bye.
it. Fondy said she would do a DM
Okay.
and don't post it on here. It's too many trolls.
Yeah. So many trolls.
She said don't
What's
do it.
up? What's up and awake? How you feeling?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wonderful. I've never done this before, so I'm a little bit nervous, but I have followed you since before you were pregnant, and I just want to send you my love and to let you know to give yourself grace. You were a product of your environment at that time. Those actions that you have remorse for and regret and embarrassment over, you were acting out of the environment that you were in. And even through all of that, your nurturing energy and love and beauty was so abundant and apparent. And I am so excited to see what you will do. You are still young and you have so much knowledge and energy and so much to give. And I can't wait to see what you are going to do with your life. I believe in you. I'm just excited for you. I'm so excited for you. And for Eliana, I think you're going to give her a beautiful life. And I feel
Tap your bags, ladies.
I feel that nature is a sociopath. He is a complete sociopath. And so if you look at it from the perspective of a serial killer, for example, somebody that has repeatedly done the same thing, and you say, okay, well, this person has this history of acting this way, but I'm going to put them in nature, and I'm going to give them this conscious knowledge, and I'm going to have them, eat once a day and be in the sunshine. Well, they're still going to be who they are. Like he likes to say, wherever you go, there you are, right? Well, wherever he goes, there he is. He will not change. And from my experience of having 2 children with a sociopath, sadly, this has been long healed. I am long healed. And so you believe you will heal. You will get to a point where you won't shed tears anymore, where you won't have this consume you. You will heal. And it does take time and you have to go through it. And it's so good that you're talking about things and that you're working through it this way. And I appreciate you being on a public platform doing this and sharing this with us that have loved you and watched you for so long. But the hardest part of healing from this is that you won't ever be able to make sense of it. You can't make sense of something that's nonsensical. You're never going to come to a point where you can have peace of having figured it all out, because you can never make sense of the nonsensical. He is insane. You can't make sense of it. So all you can do is work through how you feel and, move forward. And so I hope I'm making sense right now with what I'm saying, but
Yes, you
you
are.
are definitely moving me. Definitely.
Well,
I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you for letting me come on and just have a chance to talk to you. But I just want you to know that I know I'm not the only one that's just excited for you and excited to see what you're going to do in this life.
Right.
Helping other women. Because you, he did not take away the core of who you are. A nurturer, a loving person, a caretaker. Those traits are you. That is you. And you are going to be able to use those in your life and make a difference. And I'm just so excited. I'm so happy that you are free now to do those things. So just sending you all my love, and just keep it up. I'm very proud.
I followed you.
Okay.
I appreciate you.
Oh,
you.
Thank you. I love you. Take care of yourself.
Blessings.
Blessings. Before
That was beautiful.
Before I
Yes.
let time, I really appreciate what this lady just said. Like, y'all have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
To know that people on the other end really truly understand, and for it to be a spectrum of color, like, it doesn't matter if you're white or black. It's shit that happens to all of us.
Right.
And there are people who are of color and non-color, whatever you want to call it, men and women who truly understand what I went through. That shit is a healing process in its own, helping my healing process on its own. Because if I would have never got on social media expressing myself, I would have never thought that people like her understood what I went through. And I could have been going through my own mental prison, my own mental confusion because of it. And I'm so glad that I just followed my heart and took my own advice and just did what I knew was right. Like, I'm so grateful right now. Y'all have no idea. Like, Tina told me, she was like, bro, you beat yourself up a lot. Like, you beat yourself up a lot. But that's because I'm a loving person, and I want to make sure that I never do nothing to nobody to hurt them. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that lady. She was beautiful. That was a beautiful woman. Like, outside of her.
I felt that too, Val. I did. I got
How you
goosebumps.
Yes.
How you doing, Tyree?
Hi. So I just wanted to let you know that everybody did not feel the same way about what they saw. And what I mean by that is I kind of want to piggyback over what she was saying, but what I wanted to pretty much let you know is that everybody saw what really was happening. Nobody thought you were an evil person. If they did, they blind. Because honestly, at the end of the day, you really was trying, and you could see it. You had conversations with these women. You would sit and, like, do things with these women, and it came from a genuine place. I saw that. You get what I'm saying? And I wanted you to understand that there are people out there that saw what it really was. And also, you have to keep in mind that it empowers him to do a smear campaign against you. It empowers him. He feel like he lost power. So it empowers him to have a smear campaign and to cause triangulation, which is, pretty much having people come after you and say one thing to one person in order to get you bonded and glued to a situation. You get what I'm saying? That's clearly unhealthy. It's a part of the toxicity. You get what I'm saying? It's a part of it. And I want you to know that everybody didn't see the bed yet. You get what I'm saying? Everybody didn't see the disrespect or like, the manipulation tactics was there. It was obvious you were being
Right.
manipulated behind the scenes. It was obvious that you would be cool with someone, having conversations with them, and it would be powerful, and then it would turn into something different like a week later. You get what I'm saying? It's no way that you could have genuinely controlled that. And I want you
Right.
to know that sometimes it's okay to know you don't have control over everything.
Wait, who is that? Who is that in the background? I hear somebody mic. I hear you, Tyree. I hear you, but somebody mic is.
Yeah, I heard it too. So I mean, okay.
Hold on, let me see who that is. I think that's. All right, that's my dad.
Yeah,
Wait.
that was Pops. He muted though. That was Pops with
All right.
background.
All right.
He muted.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm gonna keep it short, but that's pretty much all I wanted to say is that everybody can see through a smear campaign. It's very obvious. Politicians do it. You get what I'm saying? It's really a thing that a lot of narcissists do. It's easier that way for them. So I just want you to be clear on that and know that we really genuinely saw you. Everybody ain't see y'all bad. Okay?
I appreciate that.
No problem. Have a good one.
Thank you for that.
That's
It looks supreme like it wasn't even me. Y'all still muting me. It wasn't me.
I'm listening, Daddy.
Mute my mic.
I'm muted that right now. My dad done left the scene. He not even here no more. What's up, T? What's up, T? How are you?
You still got her muted. You got her and Supreme muted.
My bad. All right. What's up, T?
Number 18. Thank you.
What's up, T? How are you? T.
T. You're on the panel, T. Oh shit.
Well, they'll come back.
We waste no time.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, DJ Wisdom?
What's good? What's good? Velvet. So I'm gonna tell you what happened last night. So my daughter, I was watching Ruthless, and my daughter was like, "You don't know about Velvet." I'm like, "Who's Velvet?" So I literally didn't get no sleep. I stayed up all night watching, trying to update myself with your situation, and decided I'm definitely gonna have a talk with my daughters. I worked in the mental field for 7 years. That man is mental. I'm so happy you escaped. The only reason why you probably captured because you probably come with a lot of compassion. It takes a compassionate person to be around that type of space. Between me and you, the way I feel, I'm still upset. I haven't got no sleep, nothing. I've been ranting to my woman all day about this. I feel like I want you guys to really, really stop this. Like right now, I'm trying to call my sisters. I'm a business owner. I'm gonna raise money. This has to stop. If I have 5 daughters, if this was to happen to any one of my daughters, I mean, I was crying just looking at my little girl this morning. And I feel for you in so much ways. And I'm gonna tell you, don't think that it was you. It's the empathy that's inside of you because it takes a certain type of person. I'm telling you, for me to work with some, and I see so much traits of my patience in this man. I was watching videos, the lies, the way he manipulates and think. Then I was watching you two and how you react. I think that you was about the mission. It was a good mission. I think you guys should still do it. It should be a woman leading it. It shouldn't have sex involved. Do you understand what I'm saying? But because I believe in the mission, I think like that. My mind it wraps around stuff like that.
Right.
So I can understand you going through that journey, but also finding the devil on your path.
In the process.
And I just feel for you. I'm so happy I got to speak to you, and I'm so happy God made you safe. I kind of feel bad for the other women that's still there. And like I said, I was on this man page earlier. He has 15,000 people. I don't like that. He should be down to 100 people. Who is listening to this man? Who is supporting this man? How come I was watching him? He had some recent videos where he was telling women down in the panel, shut up, shut up, shut up. Listen, I'm the type of person, you tell my daughter something like that as a man, we fighting.
Facts.
We gonna go through. I'm a dread. I'm into candles. I'm into building. Let me tell you, if anything you join, if somebody's not preaching self love, that man is not preaching self love. That man is a narcissistic. He's preaching how to love himself.
Yeah.
He wants to be put on a pedestal. Even the Messiah, he claims to be a Messiah. Even the Messiah wasn't on a pedestal. He took his
Come on
time to
now.
take the prostitute out the street, and oh, it's so much. Like I've
That
been
part.
talking to all the brothers on here today and telling them, like, I don't get it twisted. I believe in polygamy. I believe in the Bible. I believe in certain things. But I was telling all the men today that preach that properly. You guys have like a 500 people in your room. You guys have to down this men. What I want you guys to do after they help you with your hurt is that you guys get on individually and you guys tear this man down. And God bless you. I love you, and I just hope like anything. I'll inbox you if you ever need anything. I got you, and I couldn't believe it. I'm watching Ruthless. I'm like, this don't really happen, and I'm shocked.
Yeah.
DJ Wisdom.
A couple people have been
Yeah.
telling me that like similar to Ruthless, but I haven't really watched Ruthless myself, and I don't really think I want to watch nothing like that because then it'll it'll be a real time.
I
But
was
either way,
surprised.
I appreciate you, and I feel like more men should bring awareness to this situation as well. Like there's a lot of women bringing awareness because the women are being, like pretty much the focal point target of him and his agenda and how he wants to use the woman to produce his agenda and stuff like that. But men definitely need to be more aware of other men out here.
Oh
Like,
no, we're gonna I was speaking to my older sister today. Like I said, I own 5 businesses in America. I was telling her I'm gonna start a funding. I will contact you. But this man, I'm gonna destroy. I don't care what country you in. I'm gonna call every embassy because it could be my daughter. My oldest is 16, my youngest is 4. And I thought this was science fiction until yesterday, and I watched Joy's Story. There was other females I watched, and I was like, for real. And
yes,
I could get it because my daughters are very impressionable.
and
So I
so much.
always I always make sure like before I even speak to them about any topic, I give them a book, then we speak about it. Because that's
Right,
the thing. Like kids are you're young. You guys are impressionable. It's not your fault. Anybody who puts flame on you, listen, a manipulator, people with mental issues like that and the way he manipulates, he's good at it. He's a professional. You're coming in wholeheartedly. You're never gonna see it until it's time to run away.
right.
And I'm so upset that happened to you till today. Like I said, look at my eyes. I ain't sleep. I was just
So
video after
I
video after video.
I like the fact that you said it could be my daughters because it could be my daughter, and I'll be in that situation with my daughter, potentially it being her. So off of of other women who are out there, I'm speaking for and speaking up for, so that they can hear my voice and say this carbonation ain't shit. Listen to me. I've been through it for 3 years because there are women who don't know the knowledge that he's so to speak teaching. They don't know the knowledge, but
Tracy, mute your phone.
they go there to be with him in hopes that they can gain this type of knowledge and live it. But that's not the truth, and I appreciate the wisdom
No,
for
I was
doing
gonna
it.
come on this app to DJ because I haven't been DJing on the weekends, but after your story, I am gonna do everything in my power to make sure that there is awareness and that this man is brought down. I don't know where he's living, the laws over there, but I know that there's always a way to get to somebody as long as there's awareness.
For sure.
And the women, like I said the other day, he was on a panel. Every time a woman spoke, he cut them off. He blocks people. I was observing his everything that he does. This is mental unstabilities, and I'll give you a few examples of what I mean. So I was working in a mental facility. Usually, we take them out from jail, and then we put them in the facility. So this guy, he was diagnosed with schizophrenia, bipolar, whatever. I used to always tell my coworkers this guy is not that crazy because he was also the guy selling drugs. They get SSI and all that, but he was also selling drugs to people in the building. He was smart. He was like above with the mental problem. He was above. So just because somebody has mental problems does not make them smart. You understand? This is a smart man with mental problems who actually, because
Right.
most people with mental problems, they have to, how should I put it? With my experience, they have to be smart. They
This hitting
have to
my
be
soul.
smart.
This is hitting my Oh, right now. This nigga is the smartest,
Yeah.
dumbest
The,
motherfucker I've
the,
ever met in my entire life.
the mental problem is a behavior. That's something like you've probably seen. It's a behavior. It has nothing to do with their brain. They're diagnosed with the mental disability because of their behavior. So I could tell that this man is well read. He's well researched. There's a lot of quotes that I was seeing that he was making. Of course, I read books. I'll show you right here. My daughter, her 11th birthday had just passed, and I always buy them this on their 11th birthday, 48 Laws of Power, because I want them to be aware of what's coming. And
Right.
yeah, girl, let me tell you, anybody has to bash you, tell them to call me, bash me. You don't deserve that. Tell them to hit
I,
me up. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Hit me up. But at the end of the day, they will never understand what you've been through. They will never understand. At the end of the day, you was like his worker. You was working with that man. That man was selling false stuff. Because I watched it from the beginning. So to what you ended up to, he was selling false stuff, false narratives, and what he's selling is something I think about, like, oh, living a natural life. And so it's easy to get captured into something like that. So nobody has a right to judge you. What, like I said, what I believe is you should do it. Your journey is okay. Getting my 5 daughters right now. I'm going to school, back to school to become a lawyer because of what New York State did to me. The what they made me go through to have my daughters, even though the mother was on crack. I waited 3 years to get my daughter. So now I want to become a lawyer, then a councilman later on in life. So what I'm saying is you can still take that mission, which is a great mission, and in your life continue the mission the proper way.
facts.
Thank you. Thank
With
you.
women
Thank you for
and stuff.
that.
And this man has nothing to do with God. He's a fetishist. He's into fetish life. He needs to be honest. He is into fetish life.
Yeah,
There's all categories into what he's doing. There's a whole website called Fed Life. He belongs over there with his mission. It would have more understanding for what people sign. But once you start putting God and God body and all of that into it, it confuses people. So do not ever blame this woman because it's hard to distinguish between the two. But he is a fetishist. And when you guys start your panels, let people know the difference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into that. I'm definitely gonna look into that, and I appreciate you.
Yes, he lives a fetish life. It has nothing. It's all everything he's doing. People do it. They do it in America. He's living a fetish life. He's doing it.
Who's speaking facts,
Yeah.
DJ?
Yes. It's done in America. So once he put God into it, it gets confusing. But if he was honest, and that's what I wanted, I got on his panel. I got blocked because I just got so upset today. I was like, okay, block me. But I just wanted to tell him, like, look, just tell the people you live in a fetish life. This has nothing. Stop saying God. Before he was listening to hip hop, all of that. Everything, your character, you're bipolar. How you have hip hop, you have God. You're on every topic.
Yup, that's facts.
And if you really a God, you're not gonna have your woman serving you on camera. A real God, he's gonna do all that in private.
That's true. That's true.
A real God is not gonna let his princess, his queen, be seen on camera.
A real man is not even gonna make his woman feel like she's a servant to him because they're so equally yoked that they're one.
Exactly. And a real man is humble. A real man deserves to be served only if he is serving.
Speak on that.
Come on
Speak
now.
that, King. You better speak
Come on
that.
now with a message.
You lucky I can't twerk on Bigo because I was fucking. You lucky.
And then, like, I'm not gonna knock nobody who lives a polygamous life because I do, like I said, I'm not gonna knock it, but to each their own. But there's rules, research, and stuff that you have to do. There's understanding. There's people who live that life. They live it with respect. There's understanding. There's knowledge behind it, and stuff. Me, I like to be monogamy. I don't like to share. I got 5 kids. I want to share with my kids, my girlfriend right now, monogamy.
Hold on. The
But
woman, as a man, I want to ask you this question because Nature Boy has said this. He said that all men are polygamous, whether they're monogamous or not. And he said that men who decide to be monogamous are beta males. How do you feel about that?
So I'm gonna say it this way. There's a lot of so I've seen the fake ones and the real ones be in New York. I know Muslim men I know a man who has 14 women. They all 14 of them own businesses. There
Ooh.
he conducts his business right. Everybody is growing. He's not leaving anybody behind. So, like I said, I'm not gonna knock everybody. This man is making those men look bad because there are people like the man I'm talking about. He takes women with kids. He takes care of them. That comes from bad situations, and he helps them. He doesn't even put an extra kid in them, but he takes them as his own.
This is actually why polygamy was even conjured up and implemented into our society, because
Mm-hmm.
some women had been less fortunate than other women, and
Yep.
so other men took them in to help them prosper.
Absolutely. That's what the
Yes,
minister
and
spoke
usually
about.
that choice is made not by the man but by the woman on most
Woman, by the
religions that
woman.
that you would
And
read.
then
It
and
has
then
to be by the
even
woman.
back in like Bible days, so to speak, people want to say back in Bible days, the only reason why polygamy was used was because there were a lot of women who were left alone. They didn't have men to take care of them,
Right, right.
so it was like more women than men, and that's why it was acceptable.